Live. Hello. All right. Hi guys. I'll just show you how to do injection on a tri-tip. Basically, soy sauce, Worcestershire, 1 cup of Worcestershire, about a 1/4 cup of soy sauce, about 4 tablespoons of red wine, and a 1/4 cup of apple cider vinegar. I've got everything mixed up here. Basically, this is your tri-tip. You want to take notes of the grain. See how the grain runs this way? This grain runs this way. I trimmed this one up, trimmed off some of that big fat cap. So basically, you just want to take note of how your grain runs. So, and what I like to do is put it in a pan. Another good tip: put a little vegetable oil on the rubber part of your syringe. So basically, you just want to draw that juice in there. Come on this side, Rachel, so you can see this. And what you want to do is you want to go in with the way your grain is running. You want to shoot the same way that the grain runs. That'll flow throughout this part here. So what you're going to do is you want to kind of pull out as you're going in. When you're almost out, turn about 45 degrees and go in the same injection site. See how this is filling up in here? Okay. You want to go in a checkerboard fashion. So like every inch, 2 inches, whatever you want. Come out 45 degrees, hit that side. It's that simple. So you want to use as few of injection sites as you can. See how the grain's running this way? Go the same way. And as you're going in, kind of come out a little bit. Change it 45 degrees. Hit that side. So you'll see, you just want to get an even amount of injection throughout this tri-tip. So you come out, another 45 degrees. See it over here? Can you see that? So you'll see it filling up in that area. So again, 1 cup Worcestershire sauce, 1/4 cup soy sauce, about 4 tablespoons of red wine, 1/4 cup of apple cider vinegar. That's all you need. Same thing. Follow the grain. Shoot the same way as the grain. I can turn this way and go that way. 45 degrees. See how it's coming out here? You just want to fill evenly with this marinade. It's really easy. Go in here. Just as you kind of come out, change your direction 45 degrees. Shoot that way. And squeeze as you're coming out. You want to get a good amount of injection in this whole thing evenly, because all you're doing is injecting flavor. I'm going to fill this one up good. I normally do this 24 hours in advance. I don't have time because Rachel wants to try tip today. And then what I do is turn it over. Same thing. Follow your grains. See how the grains are running this way? Shoot the same way. We're going to try and use up all this injection. And that's it. Just go in, change your direction. 45 degrees. That'll give you a nice even injection throughout the whole tri-tip. Okay, then this little end piece here, it's hard to get some in there. So what I do is kind of hold that up. See how the grain's running right there? Same thing. Go in that way. And it'll flow throughout the way that grain runs. See it right there? And I'll be really happy if I don't shoot this all over my shirt. That's normally what happens. And that's it. And then basically put your rub on now because you got a nice wet surface on the outside. Another thing I like to do is, because the ends usually don't get that much juice injection. So you take one last one, hold up this edge here. Try to go right in the center of that. See it? See it coming out? Same thing. Shoot it in there like that. If you want to shoot some this way, same thing. And then put your rub on. Basically, I put a Suckle Buster's steak seasoning on this, campfire steak seasoning. I'll put that on the outside. I'll put it in a Ziploc baggie. The stuff that's still in here, dump that in there with it as well. Dump the rest of this in there with it. Take all the air out, seal it overnight. Take it out every couple hours, turn it around, move it around so you don't get everything in one spot. But let it go overnight. So, and then same thing, indirect heat till 120. Put it over the heat till it hits 140. Wrap it up. Slice it against the grain. Again, we talked about that. I showed. There's a video on slicing it with the grain. This is a show over here, Rachel, because this is a real good. This is how you can see the different grains running. You see how the grain's running here, and then look at the grain running here. See that? See the grain? So what you'd want to do when you go to slice this is cut this here. Cut that in half, and then start on this side, doing your cuts this way. Start on this side, do your cuts this way. Then you'll get, the reason for that is you get real tender pieces instead of cutting with the grain. It's going to be tough. So, and that's it. It's that simple. So, mess with this injection. That's the basic one. That's the basis for it. It's a real simple injection, but it works. So, thank you guys. Have a great weekend. Merry Christmas.